dream. Best country.
君にあの日恋に落ちた瞬間のドラマチックフィルムの中の一コマも消えないよ心に刻むから君だよ君なんだよ教えてくれた暗闇
Okay, I think everything should be set up now. Took me a minute to figure out the music and stuff. Okay, I think the music levels and stuff should be kind of fixed. Question mark, I don't know. So back to drawing Jotaro here. Oh, I can't even remember what all the names are. The layers are low-key a mess, but hey. That's what I had. I can keep track of everything. Oh, thank you, Penalty. I appreciate the compliment. Dang, I'm not even done yet either. Yeah, I'm trying to start shading it now. You know, this kind of look good with flat colors. I don't know. I'm trying to also like stream on multiple platforms. It's kind of really finicky, but I appreciate it. Oh, now I'm trying to figure out what to do right now. All right, cool. Let me fix the music that it's repeating the same song right now. All right, cool. So now, layer, finish, blush, shadow, set that to soft light. Then another layer, do the highlights, set that to overlay, and then clip them all to this. Hello Discord, Gago. Thanks for joining the stream. Let's see. Drawing Jotaro here because I finished part 3 of Jojo and that's all that's on my brain right now. So I put the blush on the skin. So it's just like everything. Whenever like I select stuff, I always end up missing something. It looks kind of weird now, but like once everything's shaded, it will like balance out. It's really hard to figure out my camera. I'm trying to stream on TikTok too and also Twitch, but what TikTok sees is different from Twitch. I'm gonna just like stream multi-platform, but I think I need like a special thing to set that up that I don't have. Alright, cool. I love this song even though I never finished the anime. Makes me wish I could sing. I'm trying to say something. What the heck? Why is this acting so weird? It's kind of hard to see the chat on for TikTok because I don't. My phone's at a weird angle, so.
If you're full of mom guilt, your temper scares you, you're terrified you're screwing everything up, and your tiny human is really strong-willed.
Like, everything is just going really wrong right now for some reason.
On Failing Motherhood, parenting coach Danielle Bettman interviews experts sharing how they feel like they're failing, but reminds listeners you are the mom your kids need. Tune in right here on Spotify.
Why can't they see the chat? What's happening
Follow
here?
your
The box to ship. The boxes. Pirate ship can save you up to 89% off the Postal Service's shipping rates. There's no fees or hidden costs, so you'll save tons of treasure. I said tons of treasure. So what you waiting for, matey?
Oh well, whatever. I tried. Anyway, I was trying to fix the chat on TikTok, but it wasn't working for some reason. So if you comment something on the TikTok chat and I don't reply right away, I'm sorry. I probably literally just didn't see it. I'll just go ahead and shade all the skin now. Opaque water brush and just go in and put in some of the base shadows. Wait, which one is the light gonna go? Let's have the light be on this coming from this direction. So it kind of makes sense. Jojo is such a weird style. It's so hard to like adapt your drawing to fit it. Like it was kind of hard making this like still look like Jotaro, but like still kind of making it my own drawing style. But if you like joining to watch here, I recommend going to like my Twitch here. You can see it right there. It was kind of in a distance, but it's probably going to be a bit more of a better streaming experience if you go to like this here, twitch.tv/Insta-Series. And it's in my description, I think. The link that might, you click on it, I think it goes there. We're just gonna chill and draw here. Nothing too serious. What the heck? Everything's like glitching out right now. Okay. It's weird because if I had like 50, like on TikTok, I had like have what like it's like 50,000 followers. If I had that amount on Twitch, I'd be like one of the top streamers. Not top streamer, but like I would like always I wouldn't have to worry about like views and stuff. But on TikTok, you can have 50K followers and none of them join to watch. I'm fine with that though. Hmm, I'm your mother. Pretty sure you're not. What if that like was by coincidence like my mom? That'd be super creepy. Let me see. Yeah, let me just reset everything. Here comes the boring part, just me focusing in and trying to shade everything. This kind of helps provide. I can't speak. I guess this might help provide some insight onto how I like shade stuff. I wish I had like a reference picture to show like to use, because reference pictures of Jotaro like there's no normal one. They're always look like super weird. It's always from like a weird angle or something. This is just Jojo in general. It's really hard to keep my tablets. Ooh, welcome, Black Leon. Thanks for joining the stream. They were drawing more Jotaro, but still just working on his face. And a kind of derpy looking Star Platinum. This looks like, thank you, I appreciate it. I really do. If I sound enthusiastic, that's just my voice. But like, I genuinely do appreciate the compliments. Hello, Buzzy the Octoling. Yeah, welcome guys to the stream. Sorry if I don't talk very much, because like doing this kind of takes some focus, but I appreciate you guys coming out to the stream. Kind of inconsistent with streaming, but I do want to try doing it a bit more often. I wish I had like a better setup. That's not right. I don't know what happened. Trying to hold on, I'm trying to like pull up like a reference picture so I know where to actually shade. Okay, cool. Panocha reveal. I don't know what a Panocha is. Thank you, thank you. It's cool how your avatar talks in the hand movements. Yeah, this took a while to set up. Like this was probably like super, like that took forever to set up. I watched so many YouTube videos, but yeah, I'm glad you like it. It's kind of give like a face, I guess, to my um art since I don't actually have like a webcam, so that kind is kind of like my replacement webcam. Let's see. I'm trying to pull up a reference image right now. Oh man, my computer's going real slow. Hope things on the stream are smooth because like my actual computer is like going real slow, like trying to run everything. Just shaving all these faces. Okay, come on, pull up the. Oh my god, my computer's going so irritating. Copy image. Okay, whoops. Let me just. So let me like move this out the way. Oops. No, stop being clipped to the layer below. No, what is happening? Oh, it's not. I moved the wrong layer. What is happening? Why did it paste like this? I'm trying to use a reference picture. Okay, remove. Oops. Remove. Okay, stream is going smooth. Alright. That's fine. Okay, as long as the stream is smooth, that's like good. If my computer's going super slow. This was the reference picture I was like using. So I was really inspired by this artist. And I love how he did like the shading, so I was like, I'm gonna use this as kind of like inspiration. Not exactly, but like kind of. Okay, cool. Okay, now I can kind of carry on with the shading. Now I kind of have a better idea. I think I have to hide this now. Okay, back to shading. And let me just. The Jojo's known for his really dramatic like shading style, so I'm trying to keep stuff kind of looking dramatic. Like not a full digital painting, but like kind of. This part is like always really satisfying for me. Like just shading. I feel like the hard part's done. Drawing it is like usually the part that takes the longest time. But once you like kind of done that, the rest of it is easier in comparison. That's why like sketching usually takes me the longest, because that doesn't really require like that requires so much more brain power. Just make this out just a little softer. That's not really how the shadows work. How did this dude do it? It's not really that helpful.
Finish your degree and achieve your career
Oh, back to just winging it.
George's Community College will help you see your passion,
Oops.
find your path, and realize your dream.
Whether you know what you want.
Oh, stop! I didn't realize the music. I was playing music and it was like off. I didn't realize it was muted this whole time. Oh my god. I'm a bad streamer. Something always goes wrong whenever I stream. I think it's just like streaming in general. Since you're live, you have to just learn to like wing it. Good. I have to like wait for the freaking music app to load again. This is so weird. I'm totally a professional streamer. Something always goes. No wonder it was kind of like awkwardly quiet. I was like, I really want to get into drawing, but I never had the motivation to do it because I see other amazing artists get discouraged. Man, you shouldn't get discouraged because you see good artists. If anything, that should encourage you better. Like I think for me, I can understand how it can be like very intimidating to get into art when you see like really really good artists. But remember, those good artists were once like crappy at art too. Like mine used to be really bad. But you know, practice and working hard at it. If you like just like practice and work hard at it, eventually you get good. But no one's like born drawing like super amazing. Let me see. Okay, now the music is playing. But yeah, like I wouldn't get intimidated because everyone is a beginner at first, and those artists probably have like really crappy pieces of art that they did when they were like younger that they don't show because they're like that's like the ugly art. But I wouldn't let that discourage you. Not only that, but I feel like instead of letting it discourage you, let that be like a motivator for you. You know, rather than like being, oh man, I can't draw that good. Maybe go, oh, one day I want to draw that good. So I aspire to be like as good as that artist, you know? That's kind of what I do. Like I see artists that are way better than me. But instead of being like, oh, I wish I could draw that good, I go, well, one day I want to. Like one day I plan on getting as good as them. That's how I kind of see it. Like, well, one day I want to get as good as them rather than, oh, I wish I could draw as them. No, I'm going to get like them. I feel like if you kind of change your outlook on how you see it, it's going to make you feel a little less discouraged or like unmotivated when you see artists better than you. I don't know if that existence bites helps, but that's just kind of like how I am when it comes to that. Because every artist begins somewhere. At one point, their art was probably terrible too. But you know, over time, they practice. Practice makes perfect. I know it sounds like bummy, and you can't just instantly draw good, but practice makes perfect. But I understand how it can be discouraging. Especially with like the internet nowadays, you see like so much art and it's kind of like be overwhelming. But I would say let that push you to get better rather than letting it discourage you. I totally forgot I forgot to take off the hat. So now it's just this weird, it's almost like he got a sunburn. He fell asleep in the sun with his hat. And now it's like that weird division. Okay, I think about it like that. Yeah, I hope that helps. Oh yeah, right, the flush. I have to go back and just. Not that intense. Just feel like blatantly white hair. Mm. I don't get how streamers can talk like without any like they can just talk continuously for hours. I mean, I could if I had like a topic to talk about, but just like sketching, I don't know. Sometimes like I kind of feel like I don't have much to say, so I just kind of focus on drawing. There we go. Also, why would you say a beginner? Well, oh, what would you say to beginner? Okay, what would you say to beginner should start art if they want to get into art? What would I'm trying to like kind of understand the question. I kind of think I kind of understand what you're asking. What would you say to beginner should start with if you want to get into art? Okay, what you should start with. Probably just like it depends on what type of art you want to make. If you want to make something I guess more along the lines of this, I would say start studying other art around you and like real people around you. Like maybe study how like their faces are structured. Yeah, it's just bad. Yeah, it's totally fine. I get what you're trying to say. Like I understand. But I would say I'm trying to think of like a good example. I would say just start with the basics, you know, like start with like drawing people's faces. So like if you have people in your life that inspire you, you could like practice drawing their faces and like breaking down their features. Or you can just go online and get like a celebrity's face and practice with that. So yeah, like start with the basics, start with just like drawing like faces and different facial features, like drawing eyes, drawing different types of noses, drawing like heads at different angles, and then slowly kind of work yourself down to other parts of like the human body. So you could do like practicing hair, for example. You could do like if you have a sketchbook, you could just like sketch a bunch of you can Google like images of hairstyles and like sketch them and kind of draw how they work like braids. Um, and then you can also search up like pictures of bodies, you know, like figures, drawing model figures, and you can use them to kind of draw out the body and kind of learn how body proportions work. So basically, just the basics of breaking down how the body is. I hope this makes sense. But you just start with like the basic foundations of art and drawing. So like you want to start with basics about learning about the face structure, learning about the body proportion. I think you can search up like art basics on YouTube. Oh, what's that channel's name? There's a channel called what's that channel? I think his name is Proco. Proco is a YouTube channel that has really really good videos for beginners. I would say like really just watch like a good chunk of his videos that talk about like how to draw like faces and hands and all these little things, just the basics. And that will be like probably that's why I would start with. Like you don't want to get like too ambitious in the beginning because then you're gonna kind of gonna get overwhelming. But yeah, like I would say definitely search up another human body the hand. Yeah, I know hands are challenging to draw. Like hands are like yes, hands are really intimidating, but I trust me. Once you learn how to draw them, they're not that hard. Like I mean, I was able to draw this hand, so. But like, definitely like search up this Proco on YouTube. His tutorials are really great, and he's really good at breaking down like the basics of how to draw like the body, different heads, all that stuff. So definitely like watch his videos and just start with the basics of just drawing like hands, bodies, faces, things like that. and then slowly kind of and as you get better at learning those basics, you can then kind of experiment with like style. Like, oh, what if I try making the eyes like more round? If I try adding like more detail or something like that, then from there you can kind of start experimenting with your own personal style once you kind of learn the basics. So yeah, like I know it might be intimidating, but just start with the basics, and from there you can kind of like once you learn the basics, you can kind of just like take that and start experimenting with like proportion and how you draw stuff, and then after a while you kind of start to find your own drawing style. Like even though I draw this, I had to start out with like drawing boring real people before I got to like this level. But drawing like real people's faces is what helped me get good at drawing faces and shading. So I hope that helps. But I essentially just like start with the basics of like bodies and proportion and all that stuff, and you'll be fine. But check out like Pro's channel. He's definitely like great. I even like sometimes still use his videos if I like need like a quick refresher on something. He's very like helpful. I got this shadow just a little bit. It's like a little too intense. Don't be scared of hands. I know that's like an art joke that like, oh, hands are hard to draw. Honestly, like, this might be unpopular like art opinion, but I don't think hands are that hard. Can they be like a bit complicated? Like, yeah, but they're not hard per se. Like once you kind of figure out like the basic proportions of a hand, everything else is just kind of like, you kind of figure it out from there. Let's see. Actually, the song is very fitting because didn't like the new episode of Attack on Titan just like aired today. I need to check that out before everyone on the internet spoils the entire episode. Oh man, the internet's about to become real annoying. The internet, especially if you're into like anime stuff, the internet's about to become real annoying. I'm streaming on TikTok too with my phone, like IRL. But I think I might just like, I don't think it's really working well. I might just like aim it at. I'm trying to like redirect them to Twitch or YouTube. I think I'm just gonna. And now I'm trying to move stuff around in real life, so if you hear any random noise my mic picks up, kindly ignore it. Let's see, we'll adjust the little stand. The string is lagging a bit. Snap, it's probably my like crappy internet or something. I'll be here when you come back. Let's see. So if anyone's watching on TikTok, go to like Twitch because I'm probably gonna be more interactive there. It's kind of hard to do both, so I'm just gonna aim it at this little panel here. So yeah, go to that. Hopefully my phone doesn't fall. Anyway, back to shading Jotaro. This is so intense. It's kind of cool.
Hey, do you send money abroad? Get the Ria Money Transfer mobile app for
some of the best exchange rates and lowest fees. Send to over 160.
Oh snap! Is my mic picking up the music?
Deposit directly to a bank account
It's weird.
or mobile wallet.
Hmm. Kind of mess with my audio settings a bit.
Stuck at the fork in the path, tell me which way to go now, go now. If you're not like me, then I've got to go on my own now, oh now. Honey sweet, but the other side is so bitter, bitter. Still I've got no time to this burning fiery passion. If you wanna take it, then reach your hand out. If I have to live in this haven, wither to ashes, even if you stay here, I will resist your blood like as it tangles and dismantles. Jump over this world so level as it ends and starts again now. You've got to rise up and set up as it tangles and dismantles. Jump over this world so level as it ends and starts again now. You've got to rise up and set up.
Oop, I got a BRB real quick.
Stuck at the fork in the path, tell me which way to go now, go now. If you're not like me, then I've got to go on my own now, oh now. Honey sweet, but the other side is so bitter, bitter. wasted, wasting time while I sit here. So hurry up towards the paradise uncharted.